Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Meng Chen live from Shared Universe Podcast Studio. I have a very special guest here. As you know, we love film festivals here. We go to film festivals. We encourage film festivals. We talk about film festivals. And we have a great one coming up August 18th to the 24th right here in Red Bank, New Jersey. Welcome back, Indie Street Film Festival. 10th anniversary.
10 years.
Yes, hello, my friend. How are you?
I'm doing
You please
well.
introduce yourself.
I'm Jay Webb. I'm the executive director and founder of the Indie Street Film Festival, man. Ming, can't believe it's been 10 years. You were a part of year one.
Yes.
So it's been like a full-fledged,
Very proud to be
love affair.
very proud to be a part of this. I love that it's in Red Bank, first of all. Red Bank, the home of Jane Silent Stash, Kevin Smith, shot Comic Book Men here. I've worked or been in the area since 2002. Got introduced to this beautiful city in 1996. So it's been almost 30 years. And to see something start here and thrive here, especially a film festival, is nothing short of amazing. I love being here in Red Bank, but there are a couple of film festivals here. This one's gone 10 years.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. I'm getting pumped. It's been a lot of prep, a lot of ups and downs throughout the 10 years, but right now I'm just feeling good, and a lot of gratitude to all the people that have helped out throughout the 10 years.
Yeah.
Because it does take a village to do these types of things. I don't know how you do. How many Comic-Cons do you do in a year? Like,
I do. I think I'm going to be a little kid came up to me recently, like, how many cons are you doing this year? And they're like, oh, I don't know. Let me count. I counted 34. 34 of a 52-week year.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So this is a one week event that we do, and it feels like, we put in almost the whole year of prep. And it's just been really amazing, man. I remember year one, you and Mike brought this artist. Do you remember? Rob?
Oh yeah. Rob Pryor, man. Rob Pryor, great friend. Rob Pryor, ambidextrous painter. Really, one of my favorite artists. Does a lot of pop culture stuff. Yeah. And he came down here, did kind of a Jersey centric painting with Jay and Silent Bob and a lot of other Jersey film icons. Yeah. And he's still amazing. I want one of his original pieces, but as he explained,
I wonder where that piece is. I think we did give it back to him to use or to.
Yeah, it's so funny. I'm like, man, I wish I could afford one of your pieces, and his reply was, yeah, I wish I could too. To which, what happens is once he finishes the piece, it immediately goes up for sale. Yeah, and it's kind of ironic. He's like, well, I can't even afford my own painting now. It's in the gallery now.
That's a good place to be in professionally.
Yeah,
you can't afford.
But I remember that first year we were outside the Count Basie Theater. It was a great film festival. Yeah. Now you're 10. We have new venues. We have the Vogel, which is next to the Count Basie Theater, where everything is kicking off next Monday on the 18th. Yeah. Now I've been to a bunch of film festivals. Most of them run a weekend, maybe 4 days. You've taken on 6 days.
7 now, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess technically 7. It starts on Monday, ends on Sunday. 70 shorts, 11 features. Yeah. And what I really love about this film festival, there's an after party every night.
Yeah.
Every night.
Because the filmmakers are almost always in attendance, or somebody comes for a Q&A. And when we started this festival, it was never for it to be like the next Sundance or anything that was, huge. But what we wanted to do was create an experience where after you watch a movie, you actually can have this, heart-to-heart, intimate Q&A, or go have a beer with the director and be like, hey, man, how did you think of this? Or what was your story? So,
yeah, I love that. Now, so whether you're an actor, producer, filmmaker, maybe you work on the technical side, maybe you're a writer, you want to come to this film festival because the films are awesome. I love watching the films, but the networking is incomparable. And I'll give you an example here. 3 years ago, I went to Kevin Smith's Smodcastle Film Festival. Their very first one that they started in 2022. Met a filmmaker by the name of Alejandro Montoya Marin. Awesome. And we went to the bar, started talking, became friends. And he'd mentioned while we were drinking, he's like, hey, so I'm shooting a feature film in Albuquerque in about 6 months. I have a small part for an Asian gang leader, Asian gang boss. Would you be interested? I'm like, Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely. And so, yeah, about 6 months later, I'm in this ridiculous Asian mob boss outfit.
Amazing.
I'm gonna wear. I was doubling for Japan in Albuquerque, and I'm having the greatest time of my life. That movie is called The Unexpecteds. Kevin just got announced as an executive producer.
Cool.
It's coming out on October 14th.
Awesome,
everywhere.
Man. Congrats.
So you never know. I didn't go trying to get a role in a movie.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
I just went to support the film festival.
Yeah,
A bunch of my friends were there, but it got, it just so happened that it's like, hey,
And those types of unexpected connections happen every year, and that's kind of the coolest part about it.
Yeah.
You put this program together, and you have some parties, and you do panel discussions, and then you see, just step back, and there's an editor that meets a producer, there's a director that meets an actor, there's a distributor that, or like this year we have the New Jersey Film Commission that's doing a panel, so every filmmaker should come out to that because they're going to answer all sorts of questions about what's changing in New Jersey. Obviously, we have some big things happening with Netflix and with Kevin coming back to the area.
Yeah, for sure. The New Jersey Film Commission, one of the best film organizations, or if not the best film organization, encouraging film here in New Jersey.
Yeah.
And we have some huge things coming up, least of which, or most of which, or however you want to see it, is the opening of Netflix, less than a mile from here, 12 sound stages. The world of film is about to explode here in our area in Monmouth County. What I actually kind of find funny, where they're building Netflix campus, you held a film festival there, if I remember, during COVID.
That's right.
During the COVID year.
We did our drive-thrus.
Yep. I remember I was driving through Fort Myers and I see a sign, Indie Street Film Festival, here outside in the field. I'm like, what a great idea. So I think you ended up not skipping a year, I believe. Was that 2020?
Yeah, we did.
So yeah, you guys did it outside.
Drive-through for those 2 years with online. Certainly, it was not ideal, and I started kind of feeling like I don't know if this is going to be a thing anymore. But these last few years, people have been coming back out, really supporting, and like just kind of getting behind. We show a lot of documentaries, so people really are getting behind the power of storytelling through film. Where there's this issue that I see in the world. Let's document it. Let's share that with people, and that can raise awareness and inspire people to take some action.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. So 70 shorts, 11 features. I assume you have a great team.
Yes.
Watching everything that gets submitted.
Yep. And I watched about probably 120. We have a panel, and we have great programmers and our artistic director. Yeah. So it gets to there's like a level, then I jump in and join the programming.
Yeah, it's not easy. Even with 7 days of programming, not everything gets in.
Oh yeah, we had I think 600 submissions or more this year. So cutting that down to 80. It's always difficult, especially because we really want to support local filmmakers, and we have 2 New Jersey film blocks, shorts from New Jersey filmmakers on Friday and Saturday. But some, there's always some that we just can't fit in, and it's tough, but. I hope that people can understand that. And I even have friends that sometimes they submit films and they just don't have a space, you know, and it's like I have to be like, yeah, man, it's just not.
Yeah, I've been there. I'm like, really, really, like, and listen, there's only a limited amount of space. It's tough.
It is.
It's the toughest thing about programming a film festival is. Selecting the films.
And one thing we do, we always try to, if anyone reaches out and asks for a voucher, we try to give free submissions to New Jersey filmmakers because we don't want them to be out of pocket, because that's the whole point, is we're trying to lift up.
That's cool. I mean, but still, putting on a film festival is not cheap whatsoever. So you gotta pay the bills somehow.
Yeah, no, for sure. But we get a lot of support. The theater, Count Basie. Basie Center Cinemas, the Vogel, they all really support us. Triumph stepped up a lot this year. You see,
thank you, Triumph. They made you a 10th anniversary pint glass.
Yeah, and
which is great.
We're having our awards ceremony there on Sunday, an after party on Thursday, and they're just definitely supporter of local arts. So get out to Triumph. Restaurant.
That's so great. Actually, since you bring that up, big shout out to Triumph. A lot of support here in Red Bank. There's also after party, one of our favorite venues, Five Dimes Brewing, which is right next to Count Basie Theater. Big shout out to Jen Cronin, holding things down over there, doing all the great marketing.
Nice.
To all the bartenders over there. which is amazing.
Yeah, it's a cool space, man. And that's the other thing about these after parties. It's like it's amazing networking, but it also we want to kind of show off Red Bank and the spots that like just are kind of core to what Red Bank is about, the arts community, the nightlife, and filmmakers that come in, either fly in or come down from New York. Like we want to show them what Red Bank is about.
Yeah, and on the flip side, as being someone with a business here in Red Bank, I'm going to support the businesses that support independent film and you guys for sure. So yeah, Triumph, Five Dimes.
Yeah, Jamian's.
Jamie. Oh yeah, big time. Jamie. Yeah. Thank you, Jamie. Laviolo. Love that guy. Always supporting us and anything local to Red Bank in the area.
Yeah. This year, one of the other supporters to mention, which is also good for your audience to know, is Monteverde Dispensary.
Yeah.
We're showing a documentary about this pioneer of the legalization of marijuana in California. And Monteverde is doing this like really awesome kind of secret deal where if you come to opening night or the passage, you go in there and you're going to get some... if you partake in that.
Right. 21 and over.
21 and over, of course.
Need to show your ID.
Yeah.
But I mean.
But they're coming in to support a bunch, and they like just really want to get, like they've been trying to find ways to support the arts. So we're happy to invite them in, but also there's a documentary that's really powerful that like kind of fits with them too. You know.
That's amazing. I want to talk about you have several curated blocks throughout the whole 7 days. Documentaries, documentary film block, shorts, showing features. Are there any other blocks that?
So we have animated shorts, which I always love.
Yeah,
because it's all over the place. You have like stop motion, like claymation. We really try to pick films that go through the gamut of style and modality of animation. So that's like for me, that's brilliant. Some of them get to a little bit on the abstract side, but most of them are quality stories also. And then this is our first year we have shorts after dark. So we're actually putting in some genre, and that's what I was about like Kevin's festival, Smodcastle. We usually don't have any real competition in terms of our content,
right?
Because we're going kind of like indie drama, high concept documentaries, and his are like a little bit more on the genre side. This year we had a lot of good genre submissions. Where we're like, let's do a program of kind of like weird genre style, and we're gonna invite
maybe a little more out there, maybe a little more edgier.
Yeah, because and some of them are fun too. Like the new horror comedy movement is
it's
cool,
huge. A lot of it. Some of it encouraged and started here. The Terrifier guys, our neighbors here at
That's right.
Damien Leona over in Matawan.
Yeah, our closing night film is Queens of the Dead, which is kind of a zombie comedy, but with drag queens. So it's like really
done.
Yeah,
done.
Tina Romero.
Done.
Was the director.
Yeah.
So, like she's got that genetic.
Right. It runs in the family.
Yeah, it runs in the family. So that's a film you should come check out for a fun night out at the movies.
That's so awesome. So everything starts on Monday, August 18th.
Yep.
What time are things kicking off?
5:30 is a opening night rooftop reception at the Vogel. 7 p.m. is the film. So everybody's invited to the reception as well. The director will be there for a Q&A of Checkpoint Zoo.
Yeah.
This film is awesome. It's like one of the most suspenseful documentaries I've ever seen. It's all real footage of these zookeepers that go in and risk their lives to save these animals in the middle of the Ukraine-Russian conflict.
Holy
there's
cow,
missiles flying all over. It's intense. It's heartwarming. It's a film that I think really everybody.
Somebody right in there with cameras, audio, like a crew went in there.
Well, so a lot of it is actually just footage from the zookeepers from their phones and stuff.
Right,
and
but even they documented it.
Yeah, they were documenting it while they were doing it, and then the director, well, we'll find out a little more, but kind of found their stories, interviewed them all, and then pieced all the footage that they captured together.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a cool film, and again, like there's a lot of bad shit going on in the world, but. This is one of those types of films where it's like, you see there's goodness in people that really want to try to help,
right? Even
in the midst of war and disaster,
That's awesome. I went to all the kickoff events a couple years ago. I had a great time.
Yeah.
So a really great film from Canada, I believe, which was real awesome about the kid in the video store trying to get into film school.
Yeah,
I love movies. Yeah, definitely.
That was a good one.
Definitely a great movie to kick everything off of.
Cool.
And met a lot of great filmmakers that night. Brought some fellow friends who are in the filmmaking world as well. It was a great time.
Cool. Yeah, come by if you can. And
no, I'll be there. I'm definitely gonna be there.
Cool.
I'm definitely
Monday
free.
night is gonna be kicking it off, and then all week long, check the schedule online, indiestreetfilmfestival.org. We got so many awesome events. Sunday, I'm another kind of like trying to lean towards hopeful stories a little bit in the time where we're kind of feeling maybe a little stuck. Sunday, we're showing documentaries, short docs, and then a film called Farming While Black, which kind of goes into regenerative agriculture, and that sort of like going back to indigenous ways when you're farming. And I'm going to be moderating a panel about filmmaking for good and figuring out ways where you can like tell stories through film in order to kind of make change. So, and I have a lot of cool panelists on that one too.
That's awesome. So yeah, not only just films, but panels. Is there a filmmaker brunch?
Yeah, filmmaker brunch on Sunday, which pass holders also can come to. We have a few different people for year 10. We have a bunch of alum that are coming. So it's going to kind of be a discussion from filmmakers at different levels where like, oh, I had this film in the festival in 2017 and here's what I'm doing now and here's how that film did. And, you know, we have a few films that came to Indie Street and then were nominated for Oscars, you know, and like,
I saw that, which was pretty cool. Yeah. So that's a testament to your selection process.
Yeah, the curators, and it's definitely not all me. Allison Morgan is our director of programming, and our artistic director now, and then Paulina is from Poland, and she is just like. So it's an international team, and she really does a good job of finding these international docs that I don't think I would ever be able to discover. You know, she's just like, oh, this amazing one from Germany, or this, you know. So we have a nice international flair to it, as well as trying to support the local filmmakers.
That's awesome. So you cover worldwide, international.
Yeah, I think there's like 18 countries that are represented this year by films. So
that's awesome. Yeah. So in the last 10 years, you've done this 10 times.
Yeah.
What's been the hardest? What's been the biggest challenge?
Oh man.
I know scheduling. I know Red Bank. I love this town, but some they not the easiest place to throw events, especially a week-long event.
Yeah.
Most of the business here are very open to the arts and creativity, but not all of them. Yeah. But it sounds like everyone U.S. has been on board.
I would say like so. We were lucky when we started. Jim Scavone, who's the managing director of the film festival, he was the Red Bank River Center director at the same time. So right when we started it, there was a lot of things that I didn't have to figure out because
that's
we
cool.
Had those connections.
Okay, yeah, River Center, great resource.
So they've been awesome. Support's been good. I mean, the biggest challenge, like the easy one, would be say the pandemic. But I'm actually gonna say like just making sure that people know about it, and that's why like I'm thankful for you.
No, of course,
some other people that really support it, because you'll have people come even last year, and that's year 9. Why didn't I know about this? And they'll ask me, why didn't I know about it? I'm like,
I don't know. Yeah, we had flyers everywhere. We did online marketing. We would put up ads, word of mouth.
Because people that come are touched by the films and really like love the experience. Yeah. So that's kind of the biggest thing, is just like getting the word out. So to make sure that people want to have these types of kind of connective opportunities and learn about filmmaking, that they actually know about it. So strangely that's the biggest challenge, just because in the world of like so much content being thrown at everyone, it's just hard to be like. But this is also
it's like we want everyone to know, like, why didn't you hear about this? I tried, I did everything I could, but you can always do more to market for sure.
So for that I thank you, man, because you always help.
Oh no, always
spread the word.
Always.
Cool.
Yeah, if there's something cool going on in Red Bank, we're going to support it.
Yeah, for sure.
Always, and film. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for independent film. I would literally would not be sitting here next to you. All the cool stuff that's happened in my life, about 99% of it, probably wouldn't have happened if independent film were not a thing. And I'm going back to basically the film that changed my life, Clerks.
Yeah.
And Kevin Smith, and that's
it's wild to look back at those moments that just kind of set you off on a direction, and here you are.
Yeah, for sure. And then it's kind of cool that he's from New Jersey.
Yeah.
And that there's
how did the Smile Castle Festival go?
It went really good. I went to the opening night. I was at a con the rest of the weekend, so I had to get third-hand reports.
You got to be in 2 places at once sometimes.
I'm trying. They have not perfected the cloning technology yet.
There's only one Ming.
Yeah, the movies promised me that we'd be way past that by now.
Being an hologram at one.
Right, or I could force project, whatever. Every film I saw kind of, we're a little behind in the timeline. No flying cars, no force projection, no cloning, but I try. And but yeah, by all accounts, it went amazingly well.
Beautiful.
Which was pretty amazing. What's been the best thing in the last 10 years? No, it's a hard question.
Yeah, that is a hard question.
Yeah, but I'm sure you've met countless filmmakers. Some of them going on to do great things. Some may have even credited the film festival for inspiring them, motivating them.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've made thousands of connections to the people who've met there.
Yeah, there's some filmmaking teams, like Vanishing Angle is one. They actually were the producers of Queens of the Dead, and they started. I think they had a film in 2017, which then went on to win Sundance. That short film,
that's awesome.
Thunder Road, and then they made a feature, and we brought that feature back 2018. So like, there's some filmmakers and filmmaker groups or teams that we've got to kind of grow with, which is sweet. Like Rose and Matt, they screened a documentary, Barbecue, in 2018, and that went on to get a Netflix distribution deal. And then they basically were funded by Netflix for a few more documentaries, and they came back last year to do a discussion and a talk and everything. So, yeah, I think the filmmaker kind of relationships that we've built and we've been able to help foster some success, that's cool. But for me, I think the best is just seeing different community members that come and really are impacted in ways that I'm like, that's kind of what you hope for, but like,
it's just gotta happen.
People just crying,
you bring them together,
and hugging the filmmaker.
Yeah, that's
like,
cool.
Oh man, that just happened because we set this, or people thanking me, and I'm like, I didn't make the film,
but I organized this, wrote some checks. I'm here, I'm encouraging. Yeah, but you guys made the magic happen. That's so cool, man.
Yeah, so finding those connections in unexpected places and it happens every year, and you can't know how it's going to happen or when it's going to happen, but yeah, it makes my hairs tingle.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's awesome. And so 7-8 Film Festival, everything runs pretty much all day. How much sleep do you get over the 7 days? You and I are both, we're perpetually on lack of sleep.
Just moving. Yeah, movement is definitely living, but sometimes we overdo it.
Yeah.
I would say the last 2 years I've done better. When I was younger, like year 1 and 2.
Oh yeah, we're good, man. Yeah. 2 hours, all right, I'm done. Let's go.
Allison would come in to like unlock the festival headquarters, and I'd be sleeping on the couch. Yeah. Like, oh, okay, we're ready.
That's what couches are for. Like, is it morning already? All right, let's go.
Now I have a 5 and a 7-year-old.
Okay.
So like, I usually try to like cut my after party hang at like midnight. I'm like, all right.
It's tough though, man. It's tough because if stuff is going, I'm like, all right, I'll stay another 10 minutes.
Yeah, and sometimes if a filmmaker flew in and they're only here for one night, I'm just
I
like,
I gotta
hang out.
Yeah.
I'm gotta
for sure.
Understand how it goes. So I am more thoughtful about trying to get more sleep. Whether I'm successful is really just up to.
You'll sleep on Monday the 25th.
Yeah,
right?
That's for sure. Yeah, I sleepwalk as I like bring all the stuff back and wrap up the festival. But yeah, for now I'm just thinking about opening night and getting this puppy started.
Yeah, I'll definitely be there. I had such a great time. If I'm home, I will be by. If I'm home, I'll definitely be by. If there's an after party,
bring CJ.
CJ Cullen, Brightside Film Festival.
That seemed to be a hit again this year.
Yeah, it was. He said he had a great crowd. They do that twice a year, but
cool.
Yeah, I just
shout out to CJ. He's just a great indie film supporter.
Yeah, for sure, for years. Or Mr. Cullen, as they call him over at Middletown South. Yeah,
film professor,
Professor Cullen. Yeah, we'll be there as well, and we'll get the rest of the crew over for sure. So we really love you guys.
Awesome,
and we love that you're here in Red Bank. This is kind of where my life in Jersey started, and I love seeing cool things happen here.
Yeah, and the community does rally around it. Like I think the more that Asbury Park gets developed, the more the like that energy, like the artistic energy, needs a place to go, and Red Bank is set up for it. Like there's a lot of educational spaces, lake houses here now for music. They have Two River Theater, so like I think Red Bank, in terms of coolness, like might start to be
definitely
the cool
big
spot.
support of the arts, growing more and more every year.
Yeah.
But getting even better thanks to guys like you. So for sure.
Awesome.
Is there anything I'm missing? Is there any films that you wanted to highlight or shout out, or?
I mean, yeah, there's.
Or just come check all of them out.
Yeah, really. Every night there's something, and just checking out the schedule, there's certainly a film for everyone. The New Jersey shorts are always a hit. There's that panel discussion from the Film Commission. One film. The Join the Club, which I already mentioned, is the documentary on Wednesday night. We have a New Jersey-based feature film, which is called Norman. It's a really awesome documentary. The subject's going to be here, and it's basically his personal journey to face the person. I don't want to give too much away, but face the person that murdered his mother. So it's like intense, but like he's going to be there and talking about it. So that's one of those types of films where it's like it's heavy, but it's important. And you get to like really feel it from the subject who's going to be there, and he's going to hang out afterwards. So that's one I would love for people to come out and support, even if it's some of these films aren't the easiest watch. But then the next night we have like the zombie, drag queen, comedy.
So awesome.
It's a roller coaster ride, and if you want to experience all of the films and all the events, you can get an all access pass. Ming, I'll give you a code, so give people 20% off all access passes too, which we can throw up or.
No, I'm definitely.
We'll say it's Ming 20.
Ming 20.
Yeah, I'll make it after this. Ming 20 for 20% off all access passes. And another thing that we're doing for year 10, which we I don't know if we've really announced it yet, but we're also doing $10 movie tickets for year 10. So
that's great.
Yeah. So with the code $10 BUCKS, you can go to any film besides the opening night, which is like has all the food and drink and stuff. $10 and you go to a movie. So
that's awesome.
Going back to whatever 10 years ago. No, it was not $10. 10 years ago. 20 years ago.
Right. But everyone's got a $20 bill on them, so that gets you and a friend in. So for sure.
So that's kind of a fun thing we're doing. Obviously, that's while seats are available. Because if it sells out, we can't do much for you.
No. Yeah. So don't snooze.
Opening night's pretty close to selling out, so definitely get your tickets for that, or just get the all access passes, and then you get into everything.
Yeah. One other thing. One of my favorite things is when I meet people, it's like, I've been attending this film festival for years. Now I have a film in the festival. Maybe going to the festival inspired them watching all the films. Like, hey, maybe I'll make a short and get it in a couple years.
That has definitely happened.
It's happened? Okay, that's one of my favorite things.
For sure. There's been a few that have come to the festival and kind of have like dabbled in it. We've had students that have kind of helped and volunteered and then got films in afterwards. So it's
that's awesome.
It's really cool to see that. And like even people that have submitted 2 or 3 times and haven't gotten a film in, but like we are honest when we reply to them and say like you really have talent. It's just like maybe you need your sound design or production to get a little better because the story's there, but just the production value needs to be a little bit better. And then they keep going, come back, and then a year later they're in.
All right, great job. You took our advice.
Yeah. So
welcome to the festival.
Come to the family. So it's cool when you see that type of resilience, and I think when we started the festival, that was the idea that filmmakers and independent filmmakers have this grit and resilience to them, kind of like Jersey does. So we're sort of rallying around that energy.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, congrats on year 10.
Thanks, man.
Congrats on continuing to show awesome films, to continue to inspire filmmakers, continue to connect filmmakers, and just continue to entertain in this area with a really cool, just artistic, just opening the eyes to the world of film here in New Jersey.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. Couldn't have said it better myself, Ming.
I really love it.
I appreciate you, and I appreciate everyone for coming and continuing to support throughout 10 years.
Yeah, for sure. I'll see you guys on Monday night for sure.
Indie Street Film Festival.
IndieStreetFilmFestival.org. Get your tickets there or at the door. Always at the door. So
we'll see you
I know a lot of you last minute is like, oh man, I don't know. you can come and get them at the door.
We'll bring in extra seats. The Vogel, you can kind of like squeeze it. Even
it's a adaptable, dynamic,
versatile space. You can like start hanging people from the rafters.
There's a balcony up there. It's great. You know, they'll get you in.
Yeah,
they'll get you in. Jay Webb, Indie Street Film Festival, year 10, IndieStreetFilmFestival.org, here in the heart of Red Bank, New Jersey, at all the venues. Come to the films, come to the events, come to the panels, come to the after parties.
Yeah, we will see you there. We will see you there. Thank you, man.
Sure, my friend. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
I'll see you guys there. Congrats. Year 10, everybody. Yeah.